I have reanimated what is left of my ragged soul to bring you all one final video. We did it! 31 videos in 31 days. Let me get to the important stuff first though before you all click off the video. In the coming weeks, we will be doing a vote to see what the next class I'm going to be covering is, so stay tuned. In the meantime, I'm going to be wrapping up a few straggler fighter subclasses, namely Matt Mercer's Gunslinger, the unreleased Monster Hunter and Brute subclasses, and my own Vanquisher subclass. Yes, I'm finally getting around to covering the Vanquisher. Soon, you should hopefully be able to download the Vanquisher for yourself on the official Enter the Dungeon website. Link in the description. I'm going to be releasing a lot more content for all of you there, and I really want to begin showcasing some of the tried and true design that I have personally been using throughout the past decade, so I can personally vouch for the homebrew that I'm giving you. This new third-party content should be the backbone of the Enter the Dungeon Patreon. You see, in the coming days to weeks, I'm going to be creating a Patreon. I don't expect anybody to support it. However, if you choose to, I plan to give all of you any and all homebrew content released for free. Plus, videos a week before they come out, a Patreon-only Q&A, and the ability to vote on the next videos you want to see. Hopefully that should be enough for a Patreon to be worth it if you want to and you're financially able to support. Again, if you're not financially able, do not feel obligated. But I'm gonna try and give the Patreon as much content as I can because I don't want to be getting paid and not deliver my best. Otherwise, thank you for sticking with the channel all month. This was definitely a long process for me that began all the way back in May. I've made 59 videos since the month of May, so I'm a bit tired. Now, eagle-eyed viewers might be confused because I have not released 59 videos. This is because some of the videos just sucked, and I will never release them, at least not in the state that they're in. But I am glad I did it because each video was a learning experience. Like, during this month, I think my thumbnail game improved tremendously. I've always put a lot of time and effort into thumbnails before, but now I've been spending an hour or two on each thumbnail, and I think it's beginning to show. That's why in the coming days, I'm going to start updating old thumbnails. If a video has more than 2,000 views, it's probably safe. However, I think some of my best videos that I have ever made, quite frankly, aren't being watched because their thumbnails suck, at least by my current standards. That's sad, so I'm gonna try and fix that. One final thing in this video, I want to go over the goals I set for this month of July at the beginning of this whole challenge and see how I did. You know, I just want to get a tally of everything that's happened and see where we're sitting. The first goal was 10,000 subscribers by the end of July. Well, I'm 40 subscribers off as of the time recording this video, and I expect it will be 20 subs short by the end. But hey, I gave it my best shot. And we'll probably hit 10k by August 1st, so what a cruel joke, huh? Second goal though, was to interact with you guys more. The GM 911 series has begun over the month of July. It was completely unplanned and just came about from awesome Q&A videos with you guys. That is definitely going to be continuing far into the future. I don't care how many views those videos get. Plus, I've also had so many awesome conversations with you guys in the comments, so goal number 2 I think has been a roaring success. Goal number 3 was to see what would happen if I committed full time to YouTube, and I've learned that I would be so happy. And what a great gift to know that creating videos, maybe not at this pace, but at a pace probably similar to it, would be so fulfilling. And it's just such a great gift. And you know what? I think eventually I'm gonna try to be committed full-time to this YouTube thing. Probably sooner rather than later. So companies, hit me up if you want to sponsor the channel. We're doing more than 100,000 views a month, and this channel is only going to grow. Now, goal 4 was the longest video ever, and this didn't happen because I realized I literally didn't have the recording setup necessary. I could not record the amount of video that I needed to actually put out the longest video ever. But that's okay though. It's still in the works and I have faith that it will all get done, and I'm getting the necessary recording equipment together to get goal number 4 accomplished, probably in the month of August. However, a side note for this goal is that every single video released during the month of July was a full-length video. I think the shortest video I released was like a 5-minute, 50-second video, and the sequel to that was almost an hour in length, so overall, I think you guys got more than enough content in the month of July. The final goal I had though, goal number 5, was to piss you off, but in a good way, in a way that made you get your inner thoughts out in the comments section and really look at your tabletop RPG experience critically. And that was certainly done, because so many of you have respectfully shared your disagreements this month, and I couldn't be happier. Your voices matter, and more importantly, you thinking about the hobby matters. Thinking is important, and learning how to civilly disagree even more so is important. And I hope to continue to piss all of you off in little ways so that you share your knowledge with others. So here's to all of you. Thank you for a great month of July. Tomorrow, there will not be a new video, but Thursday, a new episode of GM 911 will be out. And now from here, we settle into the grind. No recommendation at the end of this video, just a sincere thank you to all of you for entering the dungeon.